Yeah, that's right, Adam. Yeah, it actually looks better with the lights turned off. Thanks. Thank you very much for the advance one. That spin attack never works. Oh, thanks for the heart. Oh shit, camera. Ah shit, 3. Well, failing for sword and shield skip gives you more rupees, so I guess it's something. .23 sword is kind of disgusting though. Just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Thanks for the good luck, Midnight Acer. And hi. I swear, like, the best document I've made for TP is the AFK time during the run. Basespin. It's so useful. Fuck. I forget that it's already on save. Fuck, my Wii is like over here. Jesus. I changed my setup a bit so it's now like behind my monitor. Like proper behind to the left. I can barely see it. I'm a pussy. It was really tempting to like double roll stab those guys. That looked possible. Come on. 2 roll inputs been eaten so far. Or 1 roll and 1 dash. I'm actually just gonna leave the nut over here, to be honest. I don't care about the consistency spot. I think it's... I don't know. I don't fully believe in it. That's probably the best for sample I've had, like skill-wise. Depends on the RNG for Ook, of course, but like that was super clean. Text boxes is another story, but. How long is the Ook cutscene? Well, it's 40 seconds for the text box. And then a few seconds more, so I guess 31:03 or something. No, it's more. My god, 3 Xbox is fucking English. Where is the spot? Okay. I only want to do the old school way now. Where do I even stand? Do I stand like further left or what? I feel like I should. Like this? This is way too far right. What? Really? Yeah, sweater can. Thanks for the good luck, Zayla. I don't know, I really want to do the old school forest escape by just slowly walking up to it. And it helps for like practicing like really careful control stick movements. That helps for tricks like gore skip, so I don't think it's bad to do that. I think it can be like advantage, like have an advantage. No, wait, fuck. It can be advantageous, that's what I would say. I don't know. If only TP had like... I mean, it does have wireframe, but I don't think you can see cutscene triggers with that. Because if I could like clearly see the trigger, then it would be much easier to practice and like get visual cues for it. Okay, I'm determined. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get consistent at this trick. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was just standing way too far left the whole time. If you're standing further left, then like you can go further forward, and you're also more like uphill, so it just seems a lot better. Did not think standing more right would solve it, but it did. If I can have force escapes like that every time, then I can save like almost 10 seconds. Actually, no, that's a bit too much. Between 5 to 10 seconds on every force escape. And I do 3 force escapes usually, because I usually don't get the gorge frame. The gorge void. Let's see if I can remember the visual cue for pillar clip. See, this is one of the reasons why I want to keep playing. Because forgetting visual cues is like the worst thing. That's like the worst kind of rust, to be honest. Because you have to like look up stuff. I think I know though. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Oh wait, that's way too far left. That has to be way too far left, dude. Yeah, that's way too far left. Now let me adjust it on the fly. I'm past it. Okay, this will be interesting. Yeah. Actually, I was practicing pillar clip the way Adam does it now, and that was a lot of fun. Maybe I should do that instead. Because I hate having to remember visual cues on a CRT with composite signal. This one is easy though. That's the wrong thing. Wait, what? I didn't start mashing right away. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Probably not gonna make it. Ooh. I like forgot what to do for a split second. Of course. Nice. Missed a roll again. Oh fuck, dude, I didn't try it high enough. I thought that was high enough up. This is like the worst mistake he can make in like the... I should really consider getting a claw shot split, because I just rarely get the Corsoid, so... And if I get it, I can just skip the split. My god, I'm missing so many inputs. So many dashes and rolls. What dungeons is it possible to completely skip? Temple of Time, Gore Mines, half of Snow Peak, half of Forest Temple, and yeah, that's it. So completely skip Gore Mines and Temple of Time. You can completely skip those two. If you count skipping 2 halves as skipping 1, then I guess you can skip more, but that's up to you to interpret. Well, and you also skip like half of Lakebed, so yeah, half of Forest Temple, half of Lakebed, and half of Snow Peak. So I could possibly be skipping 4.5 dungeons if you count the halves. Good any percent. Kinda sounded like she said that. Good any percent. Doing a casual playthrough? Have fun, dude. Oh wait, I recognize your username. I saw you a few days ago. I was just browsing the games page, and I looked for streams in Norwegian, and there you were. Well, I didn't like specifically look for Norwegian streams. It was just that I wasn't logged in, like I was in incognito mode, and it just was like at the top. It said like, "Oh, streams in your language." I don't know why it's turned off on like non-incognito, but whatever. I like the username. It's difficult to build a stream community around such a small language as Norwegian. I've met like a handful of Norwegian people watching speedruns on TP. Like, let's see, like less than 10. Damn. Force escape. Like failing force escape into like that loses a lot of time. I also fell in lake, but that's right. I don't really care though, I'm having fun playing. And besides those mistakes, I'm playing well, so. I just want to get some better goals. And some more accurate goals as well. Like there I split like 2 seconds later than I usually do. It's like I split way too early in my opinion. So that's a lot more accurate now. I'm always so anxious to split, but doesn't matter, dude. Like if I split early then I save like 1 or 2 seconds. Yeah, but it doesn't really work out like that for the next split. Not a lot of Norwegians into anything besides CSGO and Fortnite, yeah. Oh shit. That's like the best failed attempt I've ever had. It was really good recovery. Nice. That's a good push. Oh my god, I was definitely in the wrong spot. I never kill him from that position. I was extremely close to failing. Jesus Christ. I almost hit him from the front, kind of. I always like hit him from the side or the back. Go out. Besides bow, this run has had pretty bad RNG. Fuck, yeah. That's why I got a dash cancelled in the beginning. Whatever. I've never done like a leap there before. Oh, that's cool. Actually, no. I want to split on fade out because it's a lot more consistent. Because sometimes even if you click the Q, it doesn't like start the cutscene right away. So I want to split on fade out. Much better. Nice, I got the frame. Look at the guy's face. Or the baby's face. That loses like a second, but it's cool. And I'm already 3 minutes behind, so whatever. That was for the people. I've been super lazy with text boxes this run. I probably lost like almost, I don't know, 10 seconds is a bit too much, but like 5 seconds just on text alone. Fuck, he was too close. I almost missed the platform. Jesus. You're keeping an eye out for tricks that you can use in your playthrough. Well, you can LJ. That's probably the easiest thing to implement into a casual playthrough. Long jump attacks with a boomerang. I recommend doing them in Sit in the Sky, because you can like save just... It's not like game breaking, you can just save a few seconds and it's really cool. Like it can be game breaking, it depends on where you use it. But some rooms you can just save a few seconds by doing LJs. This is like the least glitchy part of the run, unfortunately. Nice. Oh wait, I know something you can do. It's coming up pretty soon in Castletown. It's not a glitch, but it's a trick. So Wolflink has pretty good speeds in big open areas like this area. The desert is probably the place where he has the most speed. Apart from like, there are a few exceptions with like some indoor areas that are really small where he just like, he's super fast, but in general he wants, like they want him to be quicker in large areas so you don't spend as much time traversing them. So in the desert he has pretty good speed. Kind of similar to Jack 3 and the hoverboard, come to think of it. Like the desert is where you have the most speed. But in Castletown, Wolflink is extremely slow. Perhaps because you're not really, like, it's not the intention to be wolf for the most part. I don't know. Only glitch I know is obviously you can get past some statue by transforming as a wolf link. Yeah, you can skip Temple of Time by doing that. Skip the whole Ancient Sky Bequest, Ilias Memory, all of that stuff. Just by one clip. That's like the biggest time save in the whole game. It's that clip actually. Okay, this is the trick. You hold the direction and then you press A and B. This is called dash cancelling. You cancel your dash so you can immediately dash again as soon as you hit the ground. And this is the fastest movement in not Hell Castle, but Castle Town. Oh, frame too early. Yeah, so for a casual playthrough, I would not do the statue clip to skip Temple of Time, because, well, Temple of Time it's cool. You don't get to experience it in speedruns, really, so... Yeah, I didn't think so, but yeah. You get some gear, yeah, you get the Dominion Rod. Which is used to restore Ilias' memory. Like, first it's used to beat the dungeon, and then it's later used to, like, do this quest so you can get into City in the Sky. You can also get some... I mean, the Dominion Rod isn't really useful for anything else, really. It is useful for getting to a couple of difficult places where there are, like, rupees. So a few rupee chests that you need to, like, use the statue as a platform. But that's pretty much it, to be honest. So the Dominion Rod, I wish it had more of a use, because it's a cool concept. Oh, it's really high up. That's pretty bad RNG. Depending on how you stand, that tier can also get to you really quickly, so the cutscene happens quicker. But it didn't, so I would also consider that bad RNG, so... unlucky. There's also like a small trick you can do on this boss. I mean, two things. At the end of this fight, where you're like finishing him off, you're supposed to like target all the tentacles, but you only need to target one of them. That's also a trick to like skip just like some dead time. Yeah, RNG is random number generator, literally. So it's just luck-based stuff. I was too early. Could have skipped that, like, part where nothing was happening. You can also just target a tentacle and then just walk off to skip the... like that, you skip the whole dashing back and forth, hitting all the tentacles. Because the game is like, okay, you target a tentacle, so let's initiate like the wolfling jumping back and forth, dealing damage. But then at the same time, you Actually, I'm gonna gold this. Oh, it's lagging. Yeah, so the game is like, oh, you target a tentacle, okay, good. That means we're gonna deal damage now. And then after that, we're gonna play cutscene. So, but if you like cancel the animation, you just skip straight to the cutscene. So it's pretty cool. Oh, you did the boss an hour ago? Was that where you stopped? You just finished the neighbor Twilight and called it an evening? I mean, I would. It's a pretty boring segment. Okay, I see. You could have done what I'm doing now if you had gotten the Uku from Lakebed Temple. Because you can talk to Isa right away, but you can't, like, get the bombs. Unless you have... I mean, you can get the bomb bag without having a bow and arrow, but you just gotta, like, use the boomerang to, like... It's actually pretty cool, because you can throw a bomb out. Like, you can say yes to her minigame. Well, first you need to clear the rocks, right? And you would use bomb arrows. But you can actually just, like, throw a bomb, and then before you do that, you can set up so that the boomerang goes to certain places, so it catches the bomb as you're throwing it, and, like, it takes it to the rock wall. It's pretty precise, but it works. And that way you can, like, do the minigame, and, like, the game gives you a fake bow, and then you can get the bomb bag, like, get a real bomb bag from her before even having done gore mines. Or you can just steal the bomb bag, like I'm gonna do. My Z button did not input, like, register. The entire segment between second and third dungeon is quite boring, I think. Yeah, you're correct. It picks up after that, exactly. It's like one of the longer segments. Like, both casually and speedrun perspective, really. Oh right, yeah, you can also buy it in Kakuriko. That's true. Oh wait, yeah, between second and third dungeon, yeah, you've done gore mines, never mind. yeah. If you get her early, you can get a bomb bag before doing gore mines, that's what I meant. And that's the reason why we get this bomb bag, because we can't get the Goron Mines one, because that requires us to beat the dungeon, and that takes a long time. Fuck. Yeah, so I don't need regular bombs. I need water bombs so I can defeat Morpheo. So I'm just gonna get rid of the normal bombs. And I need to make sure that it's completely empty, otherwise if I open this chest I just get normal bomb refill. But I also want a real bomb bag, because after Lakebed Temple I lose the fake bomb bag. Or after just save warping. So I need a real one later, because I need to defeat Zant. And he has an underwater phase. So I can get a real bomb bag from here. But Yeah, see, I hate this shake. It's so dumb. I don't know what causes it really. I guess me just standing there for too long. Oh my god. Okay, so now I need to do a glitch to get back up, or else otherwise I would drown. Okay. Actually, I'm on the wrong side. Oh yeah, these equips are bad. Okay, anyway. So the run is like kind of complicated, I guess. At least like this section, doing a lot of preparation. So I want to get the ball and chain in Snow Peak because I need to defeat Zant later on, and he has like this face where... Shit. 1 second. He has this face where you need to use the ball and chain to damage him, or to like make him vulnerable. It's the only way you can do that. And you gotta defeat Zant, so we need to get the ball and chain. And that noise was like my sweater string hitting my glass of water as I was unplugging my controller to do map glitch to disable all the loading zones in this area, so I can actually climb the mountain here without having the reek fish scent. And by unplugging and replugging the controller, it's 100% consistent to do the trick. Back in the day we would just press 2 buttons at the same time, but it's, you know, there's something called human error, so now we just replug. So right now if I enter a loading zone, the game will soft lock, and I can't do anything, I can't save, like I just need to turn off the game. But luckily for us, there's like one statue right at the top here, which will re-enable the loading zones, or like make map glitch go away. Implementing physical adjustments so glitch. Yeah, my Wii is really far away from me right now. It's not ideal for speedrunning, but it's ideal for my OCD. Like, my desk is looking super clean. I don't like that angle. Yeah, since I had my camera like down, I had to hit the C-stick up 2 times and I didn't, so it's my fault. Might have failed again actually. Okay. That was really far to the right. I usually don't go into C-up mode, I just throw the boomerang. But I don't know. I have not been playing for like 2 months, 3 months. So I'm making like weird mistakes. It's the good old days with Zelda 64 where you can just basically glitch the entire game. Yeah, those games are a bit more broken. TP is actually not that broken. It's one of the games that aren't as broken as the other 3D Zelda games, to be honest. Like, it's still shorter than Wind Waker, but I would still say Wind Waker is a lot more glitchy. Just Super Swim and Storage are just so powerful glitches. Yeah, people run Skyward Sword. It's just under 5 hours if you're super good. And Skyward Sword is also really broken, but you know, pretty much only has one big trick. That does save a lot of time, but it's just a long game, so it's still going to take a lot of hours to just get through the dungeons, because you can't really skip too much in that game. That's the issue. That was a bit too close. My consistency with blind snowboarding actually changes depending on where I'm sitting in front of the TV. If I'm like slightly misaligned, I fuck up really easily. That's why I don't target. Fuck. Forgot. Oh, I didn't dash again, fuck. Okay, it doesn't matter. Like, see, these are the small mistakes I'm talking about. I thought I only needed to dash once. Like, I thought there wasn't enough room to dash twice there. That just shows that have not been playing for a while. Oh fuck, yeah, I'm not supposed to slow walk. Jesus Christ, dude. Beat the Dark Hammer in like one cycle. You need to deal like the damage you need to deal to him. It's like 3 big hits, that's what I like to call them. Like, jump attack is like a big hit, right? What am I doing? Jump attack or a quick spin. Both of those deal like the same amount of damage. The thing is that if you do a quick spin, you can hit him twice during the quick spin. So yeah, 3 big hits, and if you just get behind him quick enough, you can do those in time. So I did it like a roll stab, which is the same damage as quick spin, like spin attack and jump attack. And then I did 2 quick spins. So yeah, quick spin and spin attack, it's almost the same thing. It is a spin attack done quickly, that's why it's called quick spin. But yeah, jump attack, spin attack, or quick spin, doesn't matter. And roll stab all do the same amount of damage. So all those are like big hits. So just do big hits, quick spins are the best. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? No. Do I usually have claw shot on Y. My god. See, this is the thing I'm talking about. Gonna make that. Wait, fuck. I didn't have my flashlight in my hand, but still. I can make that ground. But probably not this. Or actually, yeah, I can. Yeah, it's almost too late. So because I didn't... because I had my claw shots... Fuck, wait. Because I was not floating up during the cutscene with a water bomb above my head, I had to like use at least one more bomb for the fight. So... that's pretty bad. I'm gonna save time actually. Wow, my Morphle was trash in my PB.
Okay, boom.
But yeah, as a follow-up to your Skyward Sword question, the community is very small. I think I checked it a few days ago, and I think there's only been like 27 submissions on the leaderboard as of like per player, like 27 players. So that's very low. But it's still understandable. People say that Skyward Sword is one of the easier 3D Zelda games to run because it's not as glitch heavy as the other ones. Like it's just, I don't know, it's not like, it doesn't have any run enders, I suppose. But I wouldn't really agree. Like, the movement in Skyward Sword is really hard to optimize. And if you're gonna do like every room perfectly, there's so many scenarios you need to remember, because a lot of them are different. You could say that with multiple games, but I think it's very easy to see in Skyward Sword in particular. I was thinking of doing it after TP, but I'm not sure I'll get viewers from it. Well, if you're just thinking about that, then, I mean, the logic thing to do, like, you would think that, oh, okay, I should stream OT, because that has the biggest fan base, but you'll just get drowned in OT speedrunning streams. So, it's better with a game like TP that, while it does have an active community, it's not as huge as OT. Or Majora's Mask, like, both of those two. Wind Waker is also a good option. Don't think too many people are streaming that. Come on. What the fuck am I doing? So I guess you gotta find the sweet spot or something. Yeah, I mean, the best thing to do would be playing what you actually want to play, you know? Like, the reason I'm running this game, it's not because I love 3-hour long runs, it's because it's my favorite game of all time. I wish the run was shorter, because that means I would have a lot more, I would have a lot more opportunities to actually run the game. It wouldn't be difficult to find the time. But that's like just bad luck. It just so happens that this game is 3 hours long. But then we get into like temptation of running games that are much shorter, because you actually have time to run those games. So like a person who's like mainly speedrunning a game that's like several hours long, and that person doesn't have time to do that so much, but the person does have time to run like Super Mario 64, 16 star, or like a PC game that's like half an hour. So it's like the temptation is like, okay, do I run those games, or do I just like practice my main game and wait for an opportunity to stream my main game again? That can be said about like casual streamers too, and competitive streamers and whatnot. Like if their main game is like a ranked game of some sort, and they need like preparation, then yeah, it's probably gonna suck too. If they only want to stream for like an hour, then it might not work. So then they might like play indie games or something, or just like have an IRL stream or something like that. Like for instance, I don't have time to finish this run, but I still wanted to like just play the game, so otherwise I would have reset this run a long time ago, because I should be ahead after Lake Bed. I'm just having fun right now, so that's why I'm still going. Like I even forgot to change to German version, like the text is in English, which will lose me about 6 seconds. Forgot to split. That's okay, because I remember the skill. That's the most important part. Okay, there's an example where it's not good to have the map all the way down, unless I can like realize that and do D-pad left instead of right. Alright, take care, dude. Glad you had fun. See you around. Oops. Ooh, that was close. Almost messed up the ace jump. Can still like over 10 seconds here. That's interesting.
Final map glitch.
Fuck. Hey, it was the left side. Ah, come on. Okay, that was a really awkward fight. How much time can I save on post skip? 41 seconds. Probably more too. Because I don't think I've gotten first try, just second try. Okay, it was a lantern and flash out thing. open the door. No, can't open from the corner. That sucks. Nice RNG. I wanted to do the torp side off, but I did hit A too early. Nice. This is why I should kill every single one. Because losing target of that guy is just the absolute worst. My angle wasn't far enough, right? Can never get this roll. Dude, always hitting the sword. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I'm saving time? Or 36-second time save? Not possible. Why? Nice, he died. Oh my god, that would have worked, but the hand. Jesus. You're kidding me. My god, it's always something. I haven't gotten clean quick spins on that guy since like 2014 probably. That was almost good. Oh my god, that's super far up. What the fuck? I jumped too late. Wow. Okay, I'll go a bit further forward. I saw the boomerang was just not over void anymore, but that was super close. Well, okay. That time I reacted super late. Like, I'm really tired. My reaction time there really sucked, I noticed. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. God, that picture of Lion's Sword is so ugly. Gotta change that. I think Soul is just better. I think I had that back in the day. Cam girl, yeah. What's up, Maria? When are you going to become a cam girl like me? Good question. Soon TM. Dropping the soon card. Shaking my head. Okay, I will definitely save some time on this split. That's cool. Responsibilities. Yeah, I have a doggy. I have responsibilities. A dog requires more work than a cat. Come on. Come on, bro.
Okay, boom.
Okay, I really wanted to stop the run here and go to bed, but I want to get South 310 with this shit run. So, I guess I'll continue. And this segment sucks a lot. I need to improve this. Okay, there's 1 second lost. Almost too late again, what the fuck. Well, I think that happened in my PB actually. Okay, no, never mind. Clean a litter box? Maybe not, but I have to pick up poop and bathe her every time. After every walk she needs to have a bath. I then gotta dry her and all that stuff. You definitely need a webcam when you're gonna stream Star Fox, because it's such a long game and so many cutscenes. It's like the perfect game to interact with the chat. Yeah, pretty much every walk, because she gets dirty really easily. Especially now that the snow is melting, so it's really wet everywhere. Just borrow Austin's equipment. Just like the headset. Oh, the mic, I mean. I don't think I can open from this angle, maybe. Please. You don't have to have a face cam. You can just do like me. And just point to like a nice hoodie and pretty colors. It works. No. Yeah, you can only miss once. Fuck. Oh fuck, I'm actually supposed to throw it for this first one. It's the second one where I just drop it. See, so many like small things I need to remember. And I can't have notes for everything, so I just need to play at least once a week. I mean, I was doing good in January and February. Just gotta keep it up. Well, I can't change with the camera is pointing without turning the entire screen down, so that'll be inconvenient. Yeah, that kinda sucks, but I mean, hey, like I said, can't you borrow a webcam from Austin? He probably has one. Oh, I forgot about the boomerang. And if not, you can oh, this is bad. Okay. And if not, you can like have the chat on your phone or something, and then just like keep the screen at the angle you want, so it doesn't matter if you can see anything on the PC or not. Oh my god. I wouldn't want to get a new webcam. Like, this is 720p, and that's fine because I'm not streaming in 1080p anyway. But the reason why I would get like just the new edition, which would be 1080p, is just that it has a lot better mounting opportunities, or like options. But it doesn't really matter, I can just be creative, I guess. Get some duct tape and that kind of stuff. I just wouldn't know how to set it up though. I don't have any ideas. So right now it's just like balancing on my monitor, and it could probably fall down at any point. That's bad. Only one monitor, yeah. And you use that monitor for the game instead of like a TV, like me. Kind of like having the option of higher quality. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad investment. Then you know you gotta use it. Then you gotta have like webcam stream every stream. Otherwise you just be thinking, shit, I wasted money. I mean, I should have that attitude with streaming in general, because I bought this webcam, not webcam, but I bought this capture card for a reason. I should use it more often. This one is pretty new now. I haven't been using this one for that long. The problem is that I really want an HD capture card with component possibilities. And then I would need a monitor with component, I guess input would be correct to say. If not, then I can just use like it can also just be a HDMI, like that's not a big deal.
Okay, boom.
That's a better gold. What was it? I'm gonna watch the stream. 11:20, 11:30. That's not amazing. find a message. Yeah, my best one from like back in the day was 11:28, so 2 seconds behind that. I mean, that's not bad. But I mean, I guess it depends how you look at it. Because that was not a good best split. Maybe back in the day it was alright, but I should be getting better now. Hey Kenji, how did your runs go? Oh fuck. Thanks, Pokemon. True, that's why I would only use my laptop cam. Or yeah. Feel like responsibility when you buy something, and if you don't, then it's kind of bad, to be honest. My last run died on Snow Peak. I wasn't able to do the map glitch because when I opened the map I kind of do the Z, which makes the portal appear. That means you don't have map warping, and you unlock map warping when Midna force warps you away from the Kakariko Gorge. So if you get the Gorge Void, you need to run back. Fuck, I'm sick, dude. Pointed at my cat. Yeah, do that. That works. Did hit me again. Yeah, so you can only do map glitch if you have map warping unlocked. And to unlock map warping, Midna needs to tell you at Kakariko Gorge that you need to warp the bridge. So defeat the messengers and make her force warp you away. If you get the Gorge Void and get the LMS and everything, make sure that you actually run back to the gorge so she can force you away from there. So I'm guessing you got the Gorge Void and forgot to go back and dig back under the gate. Yeah, so when you get the first frame jump attack into the void, you avoid Midna talking to you which is good because then you can just get the warp for Kakariko early. The problem is, if you don't let your force warp you away, you never unlock map warping. And it's bad for a couple of reasons. One, you can't do map glitch. And the other one being that you can't warp the sky cannon. Wasted. One side up every time.
Okay, boom.
Yeah, it's can be quite easy to forget that. Like it's like one line of the route written down. Like, oh, remember to go back. And if you're just watching a video, like it's a really short segment. Easy to miss. Like I've forgotten the ending blow, so shit happens. Well, a couple of things in this run that are like really important, but it's really easy to like overlook it and forget it. Where's my boomerang on X? Oh my god, he was super far away. I need glasses. In 3 runs you did Orange Shield skip first try. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. In this run I got Orange Shield skip second try. And I actually decided not to reset. So this run is like, I mean it's sloppy overall, but the main stuff is Sword and Shield skip second try and Pillar Clip second try. Both losing like about a minute. Like if this run got Sword and Shield skip first try and Pillar Clip first try, I would have been ahead. Kinda stupid. But I just wanted to play. That was the wrong way. Oh shit, I got the first frame. I keep doing this wrong every time. It's like... it's jump attack to combo, and then jump attack to quick spin. And I always remember that after I'm done with the face. I'm gonna gold again. Not by that much though. Hey, thanks for the host, Bonoru. Fuck, your name is so hard to pronounce. For me.
Okay, boom.
I have splits from 2013 that I kept from when I was running in 2013 up until the end of 2014. And my summer best there is like 258, I think, that I got back then. But it's just, I don't know, I wanted to make new splits because it's not accurate. My skill level is not that good. I mean, I did PB, I got 306, it's better than 309, but my summer best is still like not there. I want to get them again. I want to get sub 3s in summer best again. I think I almost have at this point. Oh fuck, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I almost worked to like Hylia. So these splits, I've done like 3 or 4 runs with these splits and just a few attempts really. Mostly just early game, so these golds are really bad. Oh my god, almost hitting the trigger. Shit. Thanks for not going out of bounds. I know what happened though. I aimed a bit more right, like I should have just thrown it straight. Since I aimed to the right a bit, it hit like the fence and bounced right back. But if I had aimed just slightly more left, then it would have done the turn. Back in the day people would aim up, and it's just not required at all. But I guess if you aim up, then that cannot happen at all. That was just like a stupid angle. It turned out like it just like bounced back at the very end as well, like it was right before the turn. Whatever. I have just enough water bombs left for all the strats that I need to use. That was a slow cutscene scare. For half a second I forgot there was a cutscene there. since I have rainbow gold splits, maybe some viewers have been fooled because they see the thumbnail of the stream, and maybe this, like, the frame they captured is the one where the rainbow goes green, so people think I'm ahead and they click like, oh shit, he's like 2 minutes ahead, and they don't see the plus. No, fuck, he fell. I actually don't want that. Great. I actually don't want it to fall during the cutscene. Like, you would think that would be faster. And, I mean, technically it is. But the thing is, when you're targeting King Baldwin, you can miss the jump attack, so I like to target before he falls and keep my target. I'm just looking straight forward. And then when he swings, my angle is not going to be altered by how he moves. Also, fuck this backflip. Also, why English? Oh yeah, I don't know, I just turned on my game and it was English because I was playing SM64 before TP, so I had to have NTSC. So I switched from, what do I even equip here? Ball and chain. So I switched from NTSC to PAL, and I got just like English. I could have changed it to German within the region changer, but I forgot. And then I was like, oh fuck, it's English, well whatever. Oh yeah, I forget about that hitbox. I think that's correct. Yeah, German is faster by 5 point something seconds. Almost 5.5. Wait, shit. But I've been thinking about getting NTSC TP actually. I mean, I always wanted all the versions just because this is my favorite game and I would like to collect them all. What was that noise? Do you hear that crackling noise? Like, it's soft now, but was that just me? Anyway, like I definitely want JP. You did hear it? Okay, fuck. My mic maybe? Or the game, I don't know. I definitely want TP Japanese, but NTSC-U will be nice as well. Because then I could nice. How did he he dodged the ball and chain on the way back. Anyway, for the third time, I could use component cables and force, like, not force, I guess the thing, I can have the game in 480p if I'm on NTSC-U, but PAL doesn't support, like, there's no 480p support for PAL games for GameCube, unfortunately. So I would have to force 480p, and that's not possible, unless you use like a loader, like Nintendo don't. But Nintendo, I don't think it can do it. Even if it can, it's banned because loading times are inaccurate. NeoGamma cannot force 480p. Swiss is an application that can force 480p, but it might be faster than like regular load times. Hopefully it's not. But with NTSC you can just instantly get 480p, no problem. So then I can use component cables, which is much better quality than composite. So that's really tempting. And I lose like 6 seconds, of course, but like 5 to 6. But I would much rather have better quality than saving 5 seconds. My capture card also has S-Video. S-Video only works for NTSC games. So if I get NTSC TP, like NTSC U, then I can just use my capture card as I already have it. Don't need to get component cables and set it up like differently. And the difference between S-Video and component, the difference is really small. Like it's kind of hard to see. So I would be fine with just S-Video, probably. At least for a while. Fuck yeah, too early. My god. Well, I'm not saving these seconds. Oh my god. I thought I was fast enough. You saw GCTP. Wow. How much was it used? Oof, yeah, that's an that's definitely an oof. Nice RNG. I mean, I would probably accept used as long as the disc is perfectly fine. Because at that point it's like, well, you might just get bad luck with an unused copy. Like my first copy of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door was extremely bad. Like it was unused, but the disc just would not read this one town in the early game, so I had to get a new one. It can happen. A couple of weeks ago. Okay. Honestly, I should just ask you to like go shopping for me, and like you'll find it much cheaper than if I were to order it online. And then I'll pay for the shipping and the copy and everything, and it's still gonna be much cheaper than like Amazon or eBay. Maybe we can get the shipping to be cheap somehow, I don't know. Now I have somebody on the inside. That would be really cool if you did that, honestly. If you find JP2, then I'm also interested, but you're probably not gonna find it there. I didn't equip. That's kinda lame. But see, kids, you can still be fine if you don't equip ball and chain right away, like before this phase. I highly doubt you'll find JP. Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, you can test the game to see if it's busted. I mean, I guess there's no like guarantee. Like you can't take it back to the store and be like, hey, this game was actually busted. Like, they won't care. But yeah, that'd be really cool. That's like one step that I wouldn't be able to do if I just bought it online. I could even ask you to like go through a couple of loading zones. One of the first ones, just like 3-4 times to see if the loading times are good, because that can happen too. Like this can be a part of that. Adam's NTSC disc loads faster than his PAL one apparently. Yeah, I didn't slow down enough. I could have saved that. .308. I mean, I can actually submit this run as a PB because my real PB is 306.41, but I paused the game and timer for a few minutes during that run, so it's time attack and not real time attack, and you can only submit real time attack on the leaderboards. So I could submit this one and like update my time. Like, it wouldn't be like my real PB, but it would remove my old time. Maybe I'll do that. Wow. This run was pretty shit. Second try sword and shield skip, second try pillar clip, fell down in lake bed. Lots of stupid stuff happened. But I still got like sub 309 with those huge mistakes. Not a real PB though.